Alright, let's... Okay, good. So I don't have any other low levels. Let's take Plug. I really wish Lovens had more experience. He's having a rough time tonight. He's not really leveling up as fast as he should. We'll take Team Plug. He didn't charge enough. Yeah, he was only plugged in for 15 minutes. Fast charge, I mean, it gave him 30%, but it's like not enough, you know what I mean? It won't get through the day. He gets too warm if you leave him on the chi charger overnight, so he gets uncomfortable. He's literally firing lasers out of his eyeball, and he's like not leveling. It's crazy. I still have never used auto mode. Jeez. Hee. Yeah, the Magby is in the same room as me. Dude, this Yeen is going crazy. He's so much stronger than Plug. Tiny Plug. That's what his name should have been. Puny Plug. Little Plug. Is there anywhere else we can go with this joke? Can we... Should we keep going, or... I think you guys have it from here. Butt plug, exactly. Shoutouts to no playing games, a thing I do too much work for. Guys, I wrote so much today. Unplug, good one. Oh my god. Lovens didn't even level up from that. That was Titan, who was doing literally nothing. That's, I mean, I would feel cheated, personally. Eyes emoji, yeah. Dude, this... Oh, there's like a Scary Mon. That's what those are called, right? Scary Mon here. That says GPG is so good. I honestly had no idea that you watched. You go first. Dude, he got cotton spored. Oh my god! Is the... What should I be doing? Let's see. Can I kill this thing? First question. Lovens can probably do it. I thought it just said Sigma Beam, and I, like, almost lost my mind. I mean, it would make sense. I think I have a foolproof plan. Do you guys think we're gonna do it? Oh my god, we did. I'm like basically the greatest Pokemon player of all time, I think, is what we just learned. Guys, my Lovens hurts. Would I like to go on? Yeah. Dude. How is Lovence not leveled up after that? That's what I'm saying, dude. He's just like carrying the whole team and is totally fine. Dude, Plug is such a weakling. How is this useless hyena leveling and doing so much damage? And like... Lovence is doing nothing. Also, how did I walk right past the stairs that I like spawned in front of? What's my problem? You know what I mean? Look at that! I leveled up. How did you level up and Lovence hasn't? And he's been in the party 100 years longer than you. Crazy. He attacks like 3 times as much as everyone else, too. Zeta says, do you want the actual answer? I mean, I don't think it matters. That's not really backseating to answer a question I have. But that being said, if it's just because it's not super effective or whatever, which I think is how experience works, that's fine. But this guy's like literally been in the party with me for 100 years, doing every single mission with me since the start of the game, and he's just not leveled up at all. So if there's like a level cap, that's crazy. I'll eat. Deeper XP per level. Gotcha. That's fine. See, I just had no idea. I just had no idea that was a thing. But that's not really backseat gaming. That's just answering a question. Yeah, it has a lower growth rate. Gotcha. Here we go, Teddy Ursa. Teddy Ursa has a cool design. Sure. Notorious healing. What does that do? Naturally is sped up. Cool. Wouldn't that be notable healing and not notorious healing? Because it's like a good thing. Yeah, but people are like using... It's like when people say like, I'm nauseous. You're not nauseous. You're nauseated. You've been nauseated. If you're nauseous, you're making other people feel nauseated. You know what I mean? It's gonna drive me mad. Raph says, are you gonna watch the new DMC anime? Yeah, probably. I like the animation studio behind it, so... And I would like Netflix to keep giving them money so that I can keep getting Castlevania. So sure. I will watch it. Yeah. There's something very funny about the idea of this Centret seeing something and then immediately rolling into a ball because it's terrified. When the plug rolls up. Yeah. Defense clench. Dude, this Centra is like beef. Beefed up Centra. Nice. Alright, we'll go to the next floor, I guess. I gotta eat another apple or whatever. And then we're gonna... we're gonna... register that so I can use it. I wish... Let's see. Where is the other thing I was looking for? Max Ether. What floor am I on? 7? Okay. I think the last mission was on 8. I could be making that up. But I think I remember that. Also, holy shit, just yeeting those rocks. How am I already out of rocks? I thought I had 4. Oh no, the buttons just don't really work. Gotcha. I was like, genuinely like, what the hell? I watched him throw 2 and we were just out of them completely all of a sudden. What are the 4 enemy dots over there? That's a monster house. Hit DreamWorks? Film Monster House. I don't know if it's a DreamWorks film. It feels like it is. Spiritually, it is. I don't know if it actually is. It's adjacent. Yeah, exactly. We did it. We saved him. He's been saved. Let's escape. I escaped. This was just like mostly a grinding episode. We grinded so hard. Grind so hard they call you Mortar and Pestle. I love this Teddy Ursa's fucking icon. He looks so disappointed. He looks so upset. Look at him. He cannot believe what he's looking at right now. The portraits in this game are a gift. They just like do not stop giving. He looks like his ice cream just fell onto the pavement. Exactly. That's exactly what he looks like. He looks like he just said, "Oh." You know what I mean? Oh. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fit this. No. I can't fit thirsty little flower. Can't fit thirsty little flower. Maybe I can fit let him die. You have to water me. Water me. Water me is good. It'll be water me. Oop. Good. I'm glad everyone understood the exact meme I was referencing there. This game makes me feel like I just took like 12 grams of shrooms. I think it's pretty wild how on one mission I had like an army of just crazy followers who, you know, attacked my enemies at my beck and call, and then I haven't like recruited a new Pokemon ever since. So it's time to go set up more camps for my Pokemon to live in. Do you think, is Wigglytuff the landlord of the camps? I don't actually, now that I'm thinking about this, I don't know if I love this process. Ampharos Sentret. I do want the Thundercrag. You never pay for them again? Well, the thing is that I'm not the person living in them. It's my Pokemon friends that are living in them. I'm doing a service to them to set them up with a home. Like, I'm putting a down payment down for them. I'm putting, like, guarantor money on it. But, like, I don't know if they have to pay. You know what I mean? I'm just their boss. And I'm not paying them. So, like, I'm just, like, curious. I'm just, like, curious how they're making their money. You know what I mean? I'm curious how they're paying their rent. And if they have rent. But I just think that this Wigglytuff is, like, the more that I think about it, the fact that he owns all the land is crazy. What is an Aaron? Is that a real Pokemon? Aaron? I don't think we're loan sharks. It's more like we're sponsors. Like, AA sponsors for all of these Pokemon that need help. I mean, I assumed Aaron is a real one because it's in the list, but I just have never heard of it before. I have no idea what half these Pokemon are. I want to figure out where Ball Toy is, because that's fucking funny. I guess I can just look them up. Oh, I just realized Croagunk's probably in this game, because he's Gen 3, isn't he? I want to get him. Oh, he's a little iron dinosaur. Gotcha. Because I'm not a real one, I haven't touched Pokemon. I don't do Pokemon. He's Gen 4? Oh well. Okay, well, then I guess this game sucks. Because if it doesn't have him, then I don't give a shit. Whatever. Who was I looking for? Yeah, okay, it's this guy. He looks like a wiffle ball. Okay. I like this thing. Azurill. And like Meryl or whatever. Chronicle says we have to wait for a sequel. I don't think that's happening. It's been 5 years. I don't think they're remaking any more of these. Isn't there a Gen 4 Mystery Dungeon game? Probably, but not on the Switch, I don't think. I love the idea of going to a ravaged field and being like, here you go. You live here. I own a power plant and a beautiful forest and lakefront property, but you get to live in the ravaged field. Do you want to live in my decrepit lab? I'm just asking questions. I'm trying to help. Zeta says, David Zeta says, I mean, they say yes, clearly they're into it. I mean, I worry that it's like going up to like a heroin addict and being like, do you want heroin? They might say yes, but like, who's the irresponsible one here? You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe there's some other ethical concerns to think about with the imbalance of power and the cycle of, you know, trauma that people are living through. No, don't get it twisted. David says, to be fair, I get that, but also there are people who want to live in evil labs. This is not called Evil Lab. It is called Decrepit Lab. Decrepit and evil are two very different things. Evil can still have quality of living. I think I just sell these. Are these just like forever equipment? Do these just live? Or are these one-time use items? I'm gonna look into that, but first I'm gonna sell stuff. Living in the ruined lab to strip its copper. Okay, so that's a get-rich-quick scheme. And maybe I need to have a conversation with Mr. Mime. Maybe I need to get in on that. You know what I mean? You hold the ribbon like armor. Yeah, I know that. But I'm saying, like, is it gonna break after a single dungeon? Or do I get to hold it forever? Yeah, Mr. Mime is sketch. He does not pass the vibe check. Everyone has, like, a cousin that knows a Mr. Mime that can get you a job, I swear. He can hook you up, like that type of situation. I don't think that's good, though. I don't think anyone actually wants to spend the time doing that. I like how some of them are called bandanas and others are called bands, even though they're clearly bandanas. Just don't die? Okay, so they break if you die. See, that's information. Have you seen the Detective Pikachu, Mr. Mime? They made it worse. I've seen Detective Pikachu, and I remember a Mr. Mime. But I don't remember how they made it worse. Unless you're talking about, like, the Ditto Mime. Is that a thing? Dude, the anime Mr. Mime is, like, banging Ash's mom hard. And frankly, good for her. Yeah, I'll take this. I don't think I need either of these. I don't think either of these are particularly... Which type of apple is a perfect apple? It's got to be a Honeycrisp, right? Granny Smith, thank you. No questions at this time. Okay, let's see. Fierce Bandana. Power moves is greatly increased. What do I want? Power Band on Meowth, probably? They don't break if you die, you just have a chance of losing it, like a normal item. Okay, I'm confused because it also does say... Can I equip them? Granny Smith, Insane Take? No, they're delicious. They're like sour and yummy. They're cool. Alright, let's do... I don't know what you need, dude. I don't know if I can help Plug. I think he might be useless. I think he might be an absolute wimp. Love Ends is getting the special attack thing, because he's always attacking from afar, right? So we give him the special attack band and he does crazy damage. Right? That's how that works? And then, for this team, I edit the team... or I give items to the team, and I give Toaster my Fierce Bandana, because... Or maybe I don't need the Fierce Bandana. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. That's fine. Because he's going to do swipes, and it's going to do mad damage. And I think I'm going to edit the team, or not going to edit the team. I'm going to give items to Plug. Wait, why does Plug have a Fierce Bandana? Is it just... Wait, you equip the item to the... What the fuck? You equip the item to the party slot? That's the stupidest shit I've ever seen in my life. What the fuck? Okay, that's fine. Sure. That's a crazy UI decision. I honestly have no idea how you justify that. That's so weird. Here I was thinking I can equip each of my Pokemon with a thing, but no. I definitely don't need to carry berries for that when status effects have, like, not been a factor at all for most of the game so far. I'm sure later they will be important, but right now, not important. Same with the Oran berries. Don't even need them. I'm going to put my wands in there because I don't need them. Cherry, probably don't need either. That's fine. Escape orb, important to have. Sure. Alright, we're probably fine. Okay. Let's put a bunch of money into real estate. What camp do I want to make? Do I want to go for buying all the cheap camps and then focusing on the not cheap camps, or do I want to focus down the expensive camps? Oh, okay, that's not going to happen actually right now. There's camps that cost... I mean, this is prime real estate on the deep sea floor. That's expensive. And maybe we don't want to live there. Mount Moonview? That's beautiful. Aged Chamber O through question mark. So these are for the unknowns, I guess, right? I mean, I would rather just buy a bunch so that if we can recruit a Pokemon that's, like, available there. So we'll just prioritize those. And I'm guessing, because we have a whole new area I can go to, and I just don't know. I just don't know where all these Pokemons are, or what they're going to be. So we're kind of firing into the dark right now, but that's fine. It's 5K. Who cares? I make that in my sleep. Some of those friend areas are only for like 2 or 3 endgame legendaries. I mean, I'll be able to see that. I've been looking at the number of Pokemons to try and guess which ones would be like the best. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'll just like grab a bunch of these like cheap ones that it seems like there are a ton of Pokemon that might cross over into those areas. I do think an Echo Cave might be a good idea. And I don't remember what the next area even is. I should probably think about that. We'll take a Vibrant Forest. I wish I could, like, legit go to the camps and, like, walk around them in 3D and see them. Because I know that they have cute pixel art, but it's not the same as just walking down the street and seeing this beautiful establishment I've created for all of my indentured serfs. Is there anyone else I can afford? 700. Magnetic Quarry for Beldum and 2 others? Sure. I know this is not going to be really worth it, but maybe I don't know, get the Fisting Gauntlet. I'm not sure. Scurry! It's time to scurry! Guys, I think it's time that I go to Oddity Cave. Because it's all shiny and stuff. Guest Minden. Okay. I'm here for that. We got a ton of chests there. That was nice. That was actually very lucrative, I think. Now we get to sit through the parade of getting fancy stuff. We're so pointed right now. We got so many points. I wish I could just skip through this. I think I can hold down one of the buttons, right? Yeah. Near one playing with different design tropes and like trying to make 4 bespoke Ludo narratives using different design like ideologies in each of its areas and trying to comment on games as a whole through that is really interesting. Replicant is a really interesting game, just kind of one of a kind, even with Automata existing. There's just kind of nothing like it. Yay, we upped our camp capacity and our job limit. Alright, let's do some maintenance really quick. Statue of Bondsley will be erected near the bulletin board. Maybe Bondsley will do something. Oh my god, I did so many jobs. I'm losing my mind. They're both really good. I like them both. I like Nier Replicant and Nier Automata. They're cool games.